Hello everybody, this is Derek at AIrsoft.com, and today we're going to do a review on the JG M4S system. Okay, this is the M4 with the integrated rail system, and I'm going to go over all the features of it and kind of show you and tell you my opinion of what I like and what I don't like about it. Okay, first of all, let's start at the buttstock like I normally do. But before we begin, I just want to let you know, if you're a follower of my channel and you watch my reviews, the website is up and running. You can jump on that website, you can pick up whatever you need. I am adding products on there daily after the crash, and if you don't see it, drop me an email. I'll add whatever you need onto the website right away so that you can get it. And yeah, we've already been making some sales, but I know a lot of you haven't been back to the website since the crash, so go over there and check it out at AIrsoft.com. Okay, you can pick this up at AIrsoft.com. Now let's check out the cool features. This was painted black by myself for when I skirmish. Normally this front suppressor is orange. Okay, let's start at the back. This has a adjustable buttstock, just like your standard M4. Okay, there you go. There's all the settings. I like the first setting actually. That's what's comfortable for myself when I skirmish. Okay, it has flip sights. Okay, the rear sight will flip up. Or it could be flipped down if you have a scope that you need this out of the way for. The front sight is also the same. The front sight will flip up, and you just press this button on the side and it will fold down. It looks very nice. It has nice lines. It looks like an M4. Everything's great. Forward assist does nothing. Just like most M4s, you charge the charging handle, it exposes the hop up right here. Moving forward, you got the magazine release right here. And there went 3 BBs, as you all know will happen. Okay, that's the magazine. Okay, okay, continuing on. It does have a lower rail, which I have mounted a cheapo, flimsy front grip that I got from a Double Eagle gun, but you know what? I've used it for a number of games and nothing's ever happened with this grip. But what I'm just saying is there is a front rail right there. There are 2 rails that come with it that you attach to the sides, one there and one there. You don't need those if you're never going to use any side mounted things. If you are going to use a sling mount, the sling actually screws into the left rail piece. Okay, this is the sling mount. Speaking of the sling mount, since we're there, the sling mount broke on me. Okay, when I was playing, that sling actually, the little cotter pin that goes inside to hold this piece onto the sling busted. Luckily, my sling was attached to this sling loop, so I didn't lose that piece. And the piece that screwed into the gun, I didn't lose. I just lost that little pin. So what did I do? I took a nail, I put the nail through there, and I used a pair of pliers. I bent it over. So now I have my front sling mount again. That's the only thing I didn't like about it. Okay, coming forward, everything looks good. Okay, I've mounted a reflex sight. This does not come with a gun. Okay. To open the front battery compartment, there are 2 screws. There's one right there, and there's one on the same side, same place on the other side. Okay, if you look at it, the little screw is beveled in the front, just like the A&K M4S. It's beveled in the front to lock it in place. To unbolt it, basically it's spring loaded. You just push your thumb in it, give it a 180 turn, and it should pop out. So we push it in, we turn it, and you notice it popped out. Okay, came out right there. We do the same thing on the other side. Push it in, turn it. I didn't turn it all the way. There you go, and it pops out. What that does is it releases the back end of your rail system for it to hang and dangle. And that's where you put the battery. Simple enough. Here's the battery wire. Now, I have tried a number of different batteries to fit in this thing. I did use a butterfly battery, a 9.6 butterfly battery, and I had to cram it in there. I mean, I was squeezing the battery to the point where I felt uncomfortable with it being so tight. I've tried a 9.6 small type battery. It's still one cell too long, so when I put it in there and I'm trying to cram it down, it wouldn't go in there. There's actually a couple of slots. There's one in the back and one in the front, specifically designed for a small type battery. It fits right on in there. So I thought I was going to be ingenious, and I busted those because I thought, okay, that's what's keeping it from closing, is these two pieces of metal sticking up. So I took my pliers and I cracked those off of there. The large battery is still too big, the small battery is still too big because of the way the barrel is cut. The barrel has a little notch in it on the lower part of the outer barrel to prevent you from putting a larger type battery. So now, will it operate with a 9.6? Hell yes. Will it operate with a LiPo? Hell yes. So all you have to do is take this wire, put it through one of the million holes that is in the lower rail, and put a PEC box on there. You put a PEC box on there with a better battery, and you hook that up to it, and you're going to be cruising in style, because I play with a 9.6. It just won't fit in there. Okay, I'm going to put this 8.4 in. Just lay it in there. Or better yet, hook it on first. Let's lower the camera so you can see. All right. This is the battery plug. You've all seen them. It's a small type. It's no big deal. Just lay your battery right in the little battery compartment, and you close the bottom, making sure all your wires are tucked so they're not pinched by the rail itself in any way. And then to close it, you just push these in and give them the 180 turn so that the beveled edge is sitting in the front. Okay, there's one right there. You push it in. And give it the 180 turn. And so now I've got my battery in there. Put it on semi, and I put it on auto. Okay, and that was with an 8.4 volt. Okay, what we're going to do now is we're going to chrono it, and we're going to shoot it at some targets. All right, this is the chrono of the JG M4S. Let's take a look and see what we get out of it. This is using 0.25 G BBs. Babies. Here we go. That's 356, remember, with 25s. 351. And if I'm not mistaken, that's 5 joules. Yeah, 4.98 joules. Let's try that again. 354, that's 516 joules. Wow, that is high on the joule ratio. And this is 25s, remember. 352. 349. Okay, so right around 350. I'm going to put it on full auto and let's get a rate of fire test. Full auto. How many shots? About 10? Okay, here we go. All right, 10.82 rounds per second. Let's try it again. 10.81 rounds per second. All right. All right, now we're going to take the M4S and we're going to shoot it at that satellite dish out there. And we're going to see if it goes ding, which I think it will. All right, I'm back. This is the JG M4S at 50 feet. And I'm shooting at that satellite dish. Let's see if we can hear it go ding. Okay, now we're going to shoot a little full auto on that. Here we go. See if we can hit it. You hearing that? That's awesome, isn't it? Okay, now we're going to shoot at the fabric actually. Okay, here we go. There you go. All right, that was the M4S system. You can pick this up at AIrsoft.com, and thank you for coming out and checking out this video. Please subscribe to the channel. And remember guys, whenever you're on the airsoft field, play safe.